Hello, and welcome to another update video about SUI. Just a quick update to see where we are in this current pullback that we're tracking. This is the only coin really that I'm aware of at the moment that has actually produced a proper upside impulse. It would have been great to stretch to, I think it was $1.19 in this wave 5 of 1. That would have been perfect, but okay, look, we're dealing with the altcoins here. We shouldn't be too, the standards shouldn't be too high in terms of micro patterns. I mean, this is a pretty small time frame here, but we have a 5-wave move up. The 5th wave was healthy enough, let's say, to consider it a 5th wave, and we're currently seeing that pullback after the price broke to the downside of the price channel. That's absolutely okay. We have 5 waves up. We're dealing with a pullback at the moment. That's what we want after a 5-wave move to the upside. And this pullback, well, if it develops further, which at the moment it looks like it will, and it has done so over the last few days, the break of the trend line, the break to the downside of the price channel was like the first signal, let's say the first warning maybe, that, that we're moving down in this wave 2. Well, if it develops further, then the support that we're tracking is between 56 cents and 79.8 cents. So we can watch this area for potential support. We can watch if the wave 2 can find support at either the 38.2, the 50%, the 61.8, or the 78.6 retracement levels. And they are between 79.8 cents and 56.1 cents. Especially important that the 56.1 cent level isn't broken to the downside. So what we're dealing with is an initial A wave down, a possible B wave corrective rally, and then a C wave down to follow. This is what we'd like to see. The A wave could still be unfolding, and the B wave corrective rally should happen next. And we can define a resistance area for wave B as soon as the A wave is complete. And then a C wave to the downside should follow next. And once we have waves A and B complete, we can define a target for wave C to the downside. We can calculate a target for that C wave. Not possible really at the moment because we need a little bit more price data. Now the yellow wave count, let's say, is the bullish one, where we have a wave 1 to the upside and a wave 2 to the downside, which could then lead to, so the price could use that support area as a jump off point for a 3rd wave rally, maybe even into the, well, it depends on where the wave 2 bottoms, right? But wave 1, wave 2, yeah, maybe into the $2 region. So, but it could be an AB structure, and that's the bearish version, the bearish variation. So this could just be an A wave up, a B wave pullback, and a C wave rally to follow. Now you might ask, how do I know which one it is? Well, we won't know until we see if the price can hold a higher low after the rally is done. It is not so important to know from a trading point of view. You don't really worry about whether it's a 3rd wave or a C wave, okay? Because they should go a similar way. They should both go up in either wave C to the upside or the 3rd wave to the upside. So that's very, very important, I think, to be aware of that, because there's no guarantee that the market will form all 5 waves in yellow here to the upside. There's no guarantee. It could just be a wave, an ABC structure to the upside, and that would be, just to explain that in the bearish count here, this would be a wave 1 to the downside and a wave 2 to the upside in the red count, and then we would go to completely new lows afterwards. It is something we should be aware of, which is why I've highlighted this ABC structure to the upside there. But again, we won't be able to tell which one it is. So that might mean it can be prudent, can be reasonable to take some profits in this rally here. But obviously, any break above the all-time high will invalidate the red scenario. So it shouldn't break above the March high. Was this the all-time high? Yeah. No. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, but then I tend to ignore the startup candle. But it would still be this high, because if this is a wave 1 down, then the wave 2 shouldn't break above this high in March 24. And that was at $2.20. So we might keep that below that level. Just to highlight, if we break above it, well, it is more clearly the yellow count. That's the update about SUI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.